Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stardew Valley, now with 18% more cannon fodder.
Only 18%.
I mean, you were already here, so you're just slightly more here
True.
than you were in the past.
I don't know how that's possible.
Simple. You're more focused than you were before.
I mean, not really.
You know what? Shut up and pretend.
Okay. Jeez.
I can't compliment you if you're going to be non-complimentary.
I don't compliment anything. I am like, what is it? Purple shorts. Don't really go with anything.
Yeah. I mean, they go with Marnie's bedroom.
See what you did there. In the Batcave. Manamana. Do 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 do. No, it's gonna be summer till we get maple. When we get our next round of maple syrup. That blows.
Yeah, a little bit.
What to do? How much
I'd
more
just
wood
like
do
to
you
point
need?
out that Penny is over here sitting on the edge of the bridge over the water.
Yeah.
She has no fear.
Nope.
Be a shame if she fell
That's
in.
my lady.
A nice seat you got there. Be a shame if somebody were to push you
Push
off
her
of
in.
it. I admit that I do agree with people's sentiment that that is like the one thing that this game is missing. Any sort of a dark twist at some point.
There is a bit of a dark twist if you decide to bump both Jazz and Penny's relationships or hearts with you. Jazz pretty much threatens to murder Penny if she ever steps foot near you again.
Yeah, but that's not a dark twist, that's different.
That's a little.
It's, I mean, it's dark, but it's not really a twist, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, when I say dark twist, I'm talking more like you find out that the villagers are actually sacrificing people, and that's why the farm is always terrible. Like, a dark twist.
Look, if you want a game with a dark twist, go play Dishonored.
Isn't Dishonored a first-person shooter type?
Not really. It can be a first-person or third-person type deal.
Neither one of those
But
is...
basically, the way that your actions affect the game, you can go through and murder everybody, but your entire civilization goes to shit at the end of the game. Or you can stealth through it, and everything is awesome. And then in the second game, the actions you took in the first game affect the second.
Okay,
So
that's
if you
cool.
were if you went dark and murdery, then your town is going to be a pile of shit in number 2. If you were all happy and just knocked people out, then you're fine.
I really kind of want to buy, like, the blue bonnet, but I'm not going to at 1,000 gold a hat.
I almost spent 1,000 gold on the blue bonnet. We need more wood, don't we?
Yeah, we need a lot more wood. We have to upgrade... At present, we need to upgrade the barn twice, and the chicken coop twice.
Deforestation! Go!
I don't know if you saw any of Harumba's videos, or Stejo, or Zippy or Lambert or anybody,
Nah, not yet.
but they did not make it, I think, 10 minutes before one of them made the Factorio step 1 is to deforest everything joke.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid making that one. What was our time spent before? Like, I know we did. I think we made that joke at least once during the first set of 5.
Oh, I'm sure we did it within the first episode too. It didn't make it any less funny. Of course, it can't really go less funny than not funny, right? But still.
All right, I'm done.
I got a little more.
Exhaustion. I can't be bothered using the crab pots. I'm gonna go sell them.
The pots themselves? I don't know if you can.
Time to find out. It's an experiment.
I assume you can. I could sell the spinner that I had that I was never going to use. Well, you probably can.
Yep, you can.
Okay. I'm on my way home.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness to be.
Copyright strike.
Yeah, pretty much.
It might be your joke, but I am going to commandeer it every time you break into song.
You're not wrong.
What? Deliver unto you a copyright strike?
Yes.
I don't
We
know.
now have 522 wood.
Correction.
522 wood!
We now have 700 wood.
Actually,
Actually, we have 700 wood flat. That's kind of impressive.
Bedtime.
I'll be right there.
You have a hoarding problem.
You know what? I don't have to stand here and take
Expect
that
a
from
few
you.
inches of snow tomorrow. Look at your house.
I don't
Honestly.
have to stand here and take that from you.
But you will.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Yes.
Well then, crap. I guess I do have to stand here and take that from you.
Just a casual 1,700 gold.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like making money is easy if you put money or put effort into it. Except
I know, right?
Except it isn't because capitalism. But
Feast of the Winter Star. Did you prepare a bren?
I did not get a gift
starts
from
at
my
9 a.m.
secret friend.
tomorrow. I have an emerald. I picked it up from the thing.
Need to go and find out what my secret friend actually likes.
And I may have sold the other one. The diamond that I originally had for him. Oh well. Oops.
Ooh, I know what my secret friend likes. Bam. Wait. What are we doing today? You've got the milker. Did you milk the cow?
I don't know. I have not yet milked the cow.
You should milk the cow since you have the milker.
I do have the milker. Is that what we're calling it now?
Well, I mean, it's a milk pail, but I don't know. Having been on a dairy farm before, I actually am familiar with the whole process of milking, and the way that we do it is not very effective. And by not very effective, I mean it really is just unpleasant all the way around. Both for us and for the cow.
I'm making 3 things of crystal fruit wine and a thing of crystal fruit jam. Hello, Nestle.
Nestle Toulouse?
Milk. I have 1 standard milk.
If anybody got
one
that
hot.
reference, I approve of your understanding of the reference.
Cow has been milked.
You have groped the cow and squeezed.
Yes. How utterly enjoyable.
It really is an invasive process when you think about it. Like, I can't imagine the cow appreciates it. Of course, on the other hand, I suppose if it doesn't happen, then the cow just overfills and then is really uncomfortable that way. So there really is no like win in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, you are really milking the opportunity to talk about this former job of yours.
Talk about what?
Trying to make dairy puns.
Oh. Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
They're not very dairying.
Yeah, that was just terrible. Like, I am honestly disappointed that you... I am disappointed that you went there, and if I thought I could alt-tab easily enough, I probably would have left the voice call for a second.
It wasn't.
Hmm?
Oh, I just got dropped. The server was like, no, just stop, dude. Just no.
Nice.
So I lost connection.
That's what you get for making dairy puns. Even the server can tell that that's just a terrible idea.
But they were rich and creamy.
You know what? No.
If I'm going to be hamming it up over here, I need at least a little bit of cheese. Better-ish? Or not really?
See, go to Discord.
Disconnect.
Server mute. Go to bed.
I have already pet the kitty. Did we not get a dog? Like, at all?
No, yeah, you get one or the other. Are you following me?
Nope.
Were you following me?
Nope.
Not deliberately, you just sort of happened to be?
Just trying to figure out things to do.
I had that problem last night, actually. I love this story. It sums up basically me just as a person.
Ow.
So, like, I'm going to class, right? And I get out of class late. So I'm walking home. And I was walking home at 9:15-ish last night. You know, just
Yep.
naturally. But it turns out that there was a young woman, I guess technically, because she would have had to be over 18. But she was walking, you know, half a block ahead of me or so. But I was on the phone, and it just so happened that I was walking a little faster than she was. So I kept, like, slowly catching up to her. So when I eventually got within shouting distance, I had to just, like, I felt obligated to say that I was not, in fact, stalking her. It just so happened to be that we actually were headed to the same place.
She lives in your building.
Yeah, she lives in the apartments the same as I do. But she got off of the shuttle, and then I got off the shuttle after her. And then she walked away, and I made a phone call, and then as the phone was ringing, I started walking. And of course, I then trailed for 3.5 blocks, essentially. One of those things
Another frozen tear.
One of those things where I didn't want to risk the can of mace to the face that would have happened had I not said something.
Yeah.
It amuses me that we live in a time where that's a thing that we have to say. and at the same time, it makes me really
I'm not
depressed.
stalking you. We live in the same building. Please don't hit me in the face.
Pretty much, right? Like on the one hand, it's hilarious that that's a thing that has to be said, and on the other hand, it
And
is
on the
so
other, it's
depressingly sad that that is a thing that we have to say.
I got a ghost fish.
Why not?
I also, for some unseen reason, have a frog in my throat.
Can I
Yeah.
recommend not keeping it there? To be completely honest with you,
I'm gonna go get a crane.
send it down there. Tell it to deal with everything.
Yeah.
But it has wings; it can get back out.
Yep.
Alright, so another funny story
Yes.
because
As a result, it has left me feeling a little hoarse. But then again, this stuff has been going around the neighborhood.
Cannon.
Yes.
So help me, I will fly down there and smack you upside the head one. But on a serious note, I just spent 10,000 gold. And on another serious note,
What did you spend 10,000 gold for?
because I bought the next tier of chicken coop.
Oh.
But on the other hand, so another story from my adventures at school today, actually, instead of yesterday. I show up to my math class, and this is not the story of how I was 20 minutes late, because that's a story I'm not going to tell again right now. But I show up, and
Just makes you mad, does it?
it just annoys me is all. What do we have for time?
Ah.
Okay, I got time. So
Yeah, you got a little bit of time.
I'm sitting in the classroom, right, and he's going through the things, and he's got all of his, like, he's got the syllabus and the lecture notes and the example problem that we were going to work through in class to get a feel for, like, the actual process.
Yeah.
He's got them all as, like, separate documents in the Google Drive, which is great. I love the Google Drive platform because, you know, it means I'm not chopping down 80 trees a year. I'm just using my computer. But he stopped himself at 4 separate intervals during his lecture to tell us about how the system works where if you aren't logged in to Google, that when you're looking at somebody else's document, Google will display you as anonymous animal. And so he's going through and, like, you know, he kept stopping himself to go and be like, okay, so that must be a really happy grizzly bear. It must have eaten something, because that is a happy grizzly bear. And then, like, at one point, he got a quagga, and didn't know what it was. Which, I get it. Quaggas are a rather rare animal that most people aren't familiar with. But, you know. Still, you don't have to assume that it doesn't exist. Just because you
Really?
don't.
That's where we went with that?
He didn't think it existed. He didn't think it was a real animal.
Cruel? Much?
It was amusing because he, like, kept realizing that there were animals there and then getting distracted by the animals. Like, at one point there was an anonymous Nyan cat, to which he said, because rainbows.
Very nice.
Yeah. Today you all learned. I have a teacher for a math class who is essentially, like, I don't know, not very professorly. He is a doctor.
Oh,
technically.
I will save the secret push. Come on, let's go.
Oh, are we doing that now? Are we gonna
We're
wrap
doing
up the
that now.
episode? Is that gonna be the end of the
This
episode?
is how we're gonna wrap up the episode by embarrassing Marnie and Lewis.
Spoilers?
Because it is that time. Oh,
Tag
come on,
your
they already know about
spoilers.
this.
Should be down this way.
You are all over the show, dude.
Should be it.
Yeah, I think maybe we have to wait till midnight.
Collections. Nope, that's achievements. I want secret notes. I want. At 1 a.m.
And I've lost connection, so I have to do it in the next episode.
Dang it!
Yep, that's all we got time for today.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
Thank you
Ladies
everybody
and
for
gents.
watching. This me or you?
Me,
I don't
I
even
can't
remember.
Oh, goodbye from both of us.
Yeah. Adios. Bye.